Attempt 3. I'm not gonna set a timer this time. Yes, I'm on my knees. It's better for the angle. The questions. Fundamental attribution error. Which colors do I think people more likely are? I think green and gold. Why? Because in my life, I've had lots of older people kind of mentor and stuff, and that's where that green, the wisdom in there, the knowledge, the expertise. And then the gold, of course, a lot of the older people are going to be more traditional. Of course, on my side, not always the case. Okay, not, sorry, I don't, Dr. Watt, I don't mean to, I don't know why I don't mean for that tone. But I'm just saying, older people, they like to be more traditional as well. That's where the gold, the family, the tradition, and they were kind of like conserve to themselves unless you ask them questions and stuff. And that's where a lot of it comes to where like you have to ask to learn. If you're not going to ask me a question, I'm not going to tell you the knowledge. And that's where I think a lot of people are, just because people don't really try to interact with strangers. And I don't interact with strangers that much because it's kind of out of the social norm. You don't go out there and be like, hey, I'm at the grocery store. I'm trying to get groceries. I'm not trying to talk to people. But my personality is orange. Did I explain why? I kind of felt like I explained that why. Why I do those? Of course, because people consider themselves. I'm also to the age to where now we are going from the generalized knowledge to specialized knowledge in college and in this age and beyond. Most people are trying to figure out one thing they should do to contribute to society and what they're best at. And I think that's very important. That's what I kind of view most people at. As you can tell, I try to be really optimistic too, because I do like people. I do like people. A lot of people nowadays are like, fuck everyone. Everyone's assholes. I don't believe that. I think a lot of people are great in this world. Of course, a lot of bad stuff happens. Yin and yang. My personality is, of course, orange in the lead, but only 1 point ahead of blue because, well, I also value relationships super much. That's my number one priority in life, is having good relationships with others, whether it's the personal one between me and a significant other, my friendships, my family. I think they're all very important. Wow. Okay, I'm trying to do this within the time. Why did I lose my train of thought? Review and fetches that create stress for you. Deadlines, of course. I suck at deadlines, and I suck at when I'm told everything to do, a certain schedule, and I see all this motivation and all this. It's like, you should do this, you should do this. I work best when I don't think. I just do. I've exercised 3 times a day because I didn't think about exercising 3 times a day. I just went out, I ran, and I was like, I kind of can do it again. And I did better. I like the more fun side of it, the artist side, the poetry, of course. I love the relationships. I love it all. It sucks having deadline stuff. I'm really bad at it. I'm studying for a career that's mostly focused on like green type people, engineering and stuff I don't even want to do. And I know you're thinking like, why are you doing it? I'm trying to do it for quality of life and just understanding the knowledge behind an engineer. I don't care for being an engineer for my work. I just want to be an expert in knowledge. I love learning about it. I love seeing how their brain works. I think it's very cool and how they think and all that. And I just love everything to do with the brain too. I low-key want to do a PhD in psychology as well, just because, but it's kind of hard. I know you can't just like do a PhD. Anyways, I'm off topic. Any other information that could assist you and change the process will be difficult or easy. I think it's kind of easy to change the process of thinking people as green and gold because I only have a minute left. But because most people don't interact with people, but when you start interacting with people, you start seeing them more of their orange and blue side. Of course, people are a mix of all of it because they are not just one person who cares about knowledge and nothing else. I mean, some people are, and there are very few of those people. But most people are a mix of all of it, and I think you start to see a lot more orange and blue of people because they care about interactions. They're looking at you when you talk to them. They're paying you attention. They value it all. And I think it's kind of easy because if you just realize your emotions, if you think with your emotions, you're not going to be as clear to see other people's things. But when you have clarity of thought, you're going to be able to... I'm redoing this one more time because I accidentally said something really mean because I said how if you have no self-esteem, you're not going to be much of anything, which comes off wrong. But I'm just saying with higher self-esteem, you're going to be more like these qualities. You're going to be better at these qualities than not being better at these qualities with lower self-esteem. And honestly, I think that plays a huge factor at all. with lower self-esteem in my stomach. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep this in because all I'm just gonna say after this time is thank you so much for watching.